Alright, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more of the Elder Scrolls Online. So we're continuing on a new episode. I'm going to be trying a few different settings for my recording, just to make it hopefully look better. So let me know throughout the video when you watch it, let me know if you think it's better, worse, or you can't tell the difference. If anything, my goal is to make it look sharper. Otherwise, the quality is, for the most part, still might look the same, but just a little bit sharper. But let me know.
Harrier, over here! The Grey Host assault has begun! The Grey Host came out of nowhere, hit the city like a giant's hammer, vampires and werewolves, rending and killing anyone they could catch. The Ardsfolk thought they were safe in Markarth. Only fools put their trust in walls. Just like what Nathari did to my clan. The bastards. Arana brought us here to help, but it may be too late. They aren't only marching towards the gates, they're coming at us from beneath the city. Lady Belaine unsealed the doors to Nichuan-Zel and let the Grey Host into the city. We arrived just in time to fend off the first wave. Can't make any promises about the next. Stay sharp and keep alert on your way to Understone Keep. The Grey Host could attack again at any moment. The vampire noble, your friend Varandus, he convinced Arana that we had to help defend Markarth. We marched when Gwendis gave us the word. Besides, Arana and Caddick are both of the Reach. Reach folk stick together against outsiders. We always have.
Yes. I'm supposed to go somewhere.
There you are. After all your talk, I was beginning to think you'd abandoned us. The Grey Host raided my city. Killed more of my people than I like, but we held them off. Barely. Now those bastards are gathering in Nichuan-Zel for their next attack. Well, they certainly did a good job with their first attack. Lady Belaine actually tried to kill me herself. Might have succeeded, if not for Arana. She drove off Belaine and saved my sorry hide. As soon as I can assemble my troops, we'll strike back. Damn it, outsider! But your words ring true. All right. Defense only. For now. Arana had that look in her eyes, though. I think she plans to try to deal with Belaine on her own. Now, if you have the mind, go to Nichuan-Zel and help the witch rebel, eh? Watch your step in Nichuan-Zel. From what we could tell, the Grey Host was gathering there for days before the attack. Even without the vampires and werewolves, there are old traps and metal monsters to contend with. Dwarves never did like company. A strong witch, in all her anger, is a force of nature. Arana blames Lady Belaine for what happened to her old clan, and rightly so. Sounds like Belaine got into poor Nathari's head. The old ways. Even I'm not fool enough to want them back. Ha! My gran would scare us with tales of the Night Lords who once ruled the Reach from the land below. Always thought she was just trying to frighten the children. Like most of the Vadishran legends. I suppose there was a kernel of truth in her stories. Oh, she gave me good counsel, for a time. Even regarding the Grey Host. Sheltering in Markarth saved a lot of reach folk lives. Until today, at least. Arana warned me, though. She didn't trust Belain from the start.
Where even is this? What? Is it back here? Oh, no. Not
Hang
you.
on, hero. I did a bit of scouting and you need to hear what I have to say. Netchanzel is crawling with Grey Host soldiers, not to mention all the dwarven constructs that clank around down there too. I didn't see her, but I wasn't able to advance very far into the Undercity. Since you're obviously on your way to help her, and I've delivered all the messages I had, I'm going back to the Library of Arksand. I hate that Verandis has a past, but he is an ancient vampire. I can't expect him to have remained alone for centuries until he met me. His connection to Rada al-Saran, though, he needs to be careful. His feelings are going to get him into trouble. Verandis always tries to see the good in people, but any good Rada al-Saran had dried up a long time ago. Look, someone needs to help Verandis, and you have to find Arana and deal with Lady Belain. But maybe when you're finished, you can come join us.
Over here. I knew I sensed a friendly presence. Thank the spirits for leading. I wanted to finish this, but Belain, she's too strong. And the Grey Host. I tried to return to Markarth, but got turned around. I chased Lady Belain into the depths, battled her to a standstill. Then she summoned the Grey Host. She fled while I fought them off. To the orrery, I think I heard her tell the Grey Host commander. Listen, I sensed something else down below. A second keystone. Find it, and you'll be able to enter the orrery chamber. Forget me. Get the second keystone. Don't let Belain draw any more power from the Dark Heart. Don't linger, Harrier. All this death, it fuels the Dark Heart, making it stronger with every passing moment. Find that keystone, and stop Lady Belain. Hurry! I already feel my strength returning. It's the Dark Heart. Like the ghost song witches of old, I feel its power stirring within me. I hear the whispering of Namira. The Spirit Queen is with me. I won't die in this place. No, not in and of itself. Like all of Namira's gifts, how we use it is where good and evil come in. It's Belain who is twisting it to this vile purpose. Stop her. Go on. I'll gather my strength and then see where the Spirit Queen wants to lead me.
Alright. For the final chapter, let's use the new hat thingy that we got. That's kind of weird. I thought it was going to look like hers, more or less.
Down the stairs, then look for the vaults. That's where I fought Lady Belain.
Where's Lady
Bruh, I have a hard mode. Kyne's Aegis. Should be easy. Is it this? Something tells me it's not.
It's a trap! Fight them off!
Gimme. Dang it. No sticker book item. I should probably read this. Trial and error, boys. Is this it? Might be it. This area looks pretty nice, though.
I'm as frustrated as you are, Gwendis. We don't have a keystone, and I haven't been able to discern another way to get inside. Try as I might, I haven't been able to penetrate the wards on the door into the orrery. The dwarven magic is too powerful. Without a keystone of our own, we'll never get inside. Another keystone? It seems the spirits of the Reach smile favorably upon us after all. But you say Lady Belain escaped from Arana. Any idea where she may have gone? No one has entered or departed by these doors in all the time I've been here. It's clear that Rodda and Belain know more about this old dwarven structure than we do, though. They must have another way to come and go as they need. By all means, if it works, we can finally confront Rodda and Lady Belain. Together, perhaps we'll fare better than Arana.
Oh, there's a fire!
I can get through to Rodda. I must.
I got a paper cut on my finger. I don't even know where that came from.
Rodda! Stop this!
There is no stopping it now, Barondis. A few more adjustments to this infernal machine, and all will be ready.
This won't save your brothers and sisters! I told you it's impossible!
Oh, but you're wrong. About so many things. Can't you feel it, Barondis? The tug of the dark heart on your cursed soul.
Leave him alone!
The Dark Heart? You're going to sever our souls from Baal?
You see? Once I gather the Exarchs to my side, my ancient promise will be fulfilled. Belain, spare Barondis and his cherished daughter. Dispose of the rest.
Come and gaze upon the hearts. Come and witness my true power.
Oh! That's the skin you get from the Vashra Hollows on Vet.
You fools! The Dark Heart is mine to command. This is the place where your little rebellion ends!
Where?
Portals will help you reach the Void Mothers. Use the portal, Harrier.
God, that's so awful. You have to do that in the final fight, too, of the Hollows.
I'll open another portal. The darkness is mine, you worm!
Just don't stand in stupid. It's so easy.
The power of the void is mine!
Use the portal now! The portals will help you reach the Void Mothers. I'll open another portal.
Why is that one so far away?
Portal Harrier.
Dare interrupt my feeding? The darkness. It flows through me.
Now!
Who designed this fight? Why do you hate fun? Do you even play this game?
The portals will help you reach the Void Mothers. Sharp work, Harrier. I'll open another portal. Use the portal, Harrier.
I have more than enough power to deal with you.
Oh my god, we
isn't
had boss
possible.
fight and we got a green
The
weapon.
dark art
And what I think about that?
sustains me.
Harrier.
Who designed this fight? Who designs the loot in this game too? I want them fired.
Lady Belain. Is she dead? The Spirit Queen, Namira. She required a champion. She gave me the strength to press on, despite my wounds. Now, that strength is gone. She is the spirit of death and decay. Belain defied natural death, as all vampires do. Using Namira's energy like that, it was an affront. I am happy to have done my part. Verondis needs your help. Go, Harrier. Use this one last portal. Please, help Verondis. I see it now. The Lord of the Grey Host.
Verondis!
Can't you like take the portal too while you're at it?
My
I
friend,
mean,
your
you
timing
opened
is
it.
perfect. Get to the far platform and throw the switch. It will take all of us to stop this infernal machine. We did it, my friends. Now tell me, what is Lady Belain? If you hadn't arrived when you did, Gwendis and I would not have been able to power down the orrery. Thank you. But tell me, what of Arana and Lady Belain? I could feel them. It was like a battle in the darkness. So it was Belain's death I felt in the darkness. Rodda was right. For some reason, the connection I have to the Dark Heart is strong. But there was something else. Another sensation. Where's Arana, my friend? Arana dead. That's another soul lost to the void. Between her and those that perished at Markarth, the Dark Heart ate well this day. I'd like you to return to Understone Keep. Tell Ard-Kadok that despite what we have lost, Markarth is safe. Tell Ard-Kadok the news. I want to study this machine a little longer. Something here will shed light on Rodda's purpose. I know Rodda won't rest until he saves the Grey Host from its ancient curse, no matter what that means for the rest of us. Rodda used the orrery to focus the void energy. He created a portal to travel somewhere, but the specific destination eludes me. He did say he needed to gather his exarchs, the original warlords of the Grey Council, the leaders of the Grey Host. An immediate one? No, I don't think so. With Rodda gone and Lady Belain dead, the Grey Host forces here in the Reach will eventually break up and fade into the shadows. Eventually. Yes, but he's finished with Markarth and the Reach. I think he got what he wanted from the Orrery and the Dark Heart. At least for now. Don't worry. I'll figure out what else he has planned, and together we will deal with it. When the time is right.
Oh. Okay then. That was, I don't even know how to describe. Assuming this is the end of the main story, I think I'd give it like a 5 out of 10 rating. I'm glad this DLC is covered in my subscription or ESO Plus, because dear God, I would be disappointed if I bought it. Aside from that, like the story, like everything else is fine. The trial, it's fun. Well, like the arena solo thing, it's pretty fun. Exploration, not bad. Story, felt rushed, but everything else, good enough. Oh no.
Here's one whose report we need. What? We did as you said, Rover. We defended the city and kept our people safe. Then, all of a sudden, the Grey Host turned and fled. And I barely got to kill a dozen or so of the bastards myself. Do I have you to thank for this unexpected turn of events? Well, that explains everything. Someone will sort out the details and tell them to me later, eh? All that matters is the Grey Host called off their attack and departed as soon as they lost their leaders. But where's Arana? I want to thank the witch. Arana promised to stop Lady Belain, no matter what. Trust a Reach witch to make her own words come true. At least it was a good death, given in a noble cause, and Markarth still stands. We'll remember what Arana did, and we'll remember you as well. They scattered and fled. Good riddance. Between Arana's wilders and my stone hands, we held them back. And when you cut off the head, they were done with this fight. There's some cleanup to be done in the wilderness, but nothing we can't handle.
We stopped Lady Belain from gorging the Dark Heart with all the souls of Markarth, but we can't bring back the dead. Still, the Heart awakened but never reached full power. We turned back the Grey Host and killed Belain. That's a victory, my friend.
Oh god, the flappies, dude. Let me just unsummon it.
We stopped Lady Belain from gorging. The orrery remains charged with void energy, but the Dark Heart was never completely filled, and it already wanes. That means we denied Rada al-Saran a limitless source of power. Rada may have escaped for the moment, but we will find him. Any surviving Night Hollow clan members are bound to the Dark Heart. As it wanes, so will they. When you destroyed Lady Belain, you sealed the doom of her entire clan. That threat is ended forever, thanks to you and Arana. Yes, whether through the use of the orrery or some other means, Rada tied the void energy to the Grey Host. And due to my past affiliation, that seems to include me. I can feel it, hear its dark whisper. I need to ponder the implications. Soon. For now, savor this victory. The courage of mortals, not some buried relic, is the true heart of the Reach. You've saved countless lives, and proved to the Reach folk that not all outsiders are a threat to this land. Rada's time will come.
Dang, I was actually hoping that would allow me to, like, move through the portal things like we did before. That is so cool. I wish that was a real mechanic in the game. They could just add, like, I don't know, various places. That was so cool.
We defeated evil today. An ancient darkness at the very heart of the Reach that threatened to destroy us all. These outsiders stood beside us and made our troubles, our enemies, their own. Let them hear our thanks. Look around you, people of the Reach. Markarth still stands. See your fellow Reach folk, and know we will always fight for our land and our ways.
The time has come, my friend. Let us speak. I know you've only had a moment's peace, but we must renew our hunt for Rada al-Saran with all due haste. The setbacks will not slow Rada for long, and he's likely closer to his true goal than we know. That I have yet to determine, but consider what he's wrought thus far. Harrow storms across western Skyrim to revive the Grey Host. Here, the souls of Markarth reaped to empower the Dark Heart. Both great sacrifices. But I fear worse is yet to come. A good question. Despite your success stopping High King Svargrim and Lady Belain, the reawakening of the Dark Heart has provided the Dwarven Orrery with a frightening source of power. But to what end? I need your help to ascertain the answer. A moment. Sometimes the intensity of the currents flowing through the darkness can be overwhelming. There. Venorian reports that Grey Host leaders gather north of Markarth. I believe Rada is there, preparing them for what's to come. It's nothing. I don't want to concern the others. Whatever Rada did at the orrery, it connected the Grey Host to the Dark Heart. And that includes me. Like the souls of Markarth at the Heart consumed, a part of me is caught within the void. I don't know. I can feel the Dark Heart's pulse, a throbbing that grows stronger as the heart becomes more powerful, but it hasn't consumed me. In fact, like Arana and Lady Belain, I may be able to draw upon it, though I haven't attempted that yet. Investigate the Grey Host activity in the foothills north of Markarth, near Bethardams. Fenorian will meet you there. Gwendis and I will return to the orrery in Arcthazand. Join us once you uncover Rada's plans. It's clear the orrery plays an integral part in Rada's plans, but the specifics elude me. The Dark Heart, the Orrery, the Harrow Storms, they are all connected. Smaller pieces of a much grander scheme. Of that much I'm certain. I need to learn more.
So we did all the story quests. I don't know if this is connected to the main story or just not, but we're gonna do it. I mean, we're gonna do it anyway, but we're just gonna do it now. It's not even it. We went to like some scuffed place. Alright then. Well, I mean, we'll do that quest later on. I just kind of want to do the End of Eternity one. Question is, how do I get there? It's not in this building, is it? There's no way.
Brothers and sisters, we are on the cusp of victory. Blows through the void. Everything we lost will be returned, even your lives. Verandis' little birds. Give him my best.
Damn it! I knew we should have attacked when we had the chance.
My orders were to wait, Lyris. At least Rada left something in his haste.
Wait, is that you, partner? Could have used you a moment sooner.
Bruh, this feels like spoilers if you haven't played Greymore.
I was this close to finally planting my axe in Rada al-Saran's face. If Fen hadn't insisted we wait for his Raven Watch friends, that monster wouldn't have slipped through our fingers. Again! When Fen got his orders to investigate the Grey Host, I invited myself along. Sorry about my temper. It's just that we've been shadowing these bastards for a while, and it looked like the opportunity to strike was finally at hand. Well, Fen's the one keeping notes, but Rada al-Saran gathered his subordinates and remaining forces here. It's clear he's preparing to make a move, so Fen sent word to the Raven Watch. I just wish we knew more about this dark storm Rada mentioned. Yeah, a lead that's dragging us in circles. Look, Fen can tell you more. I'm sure he'd love to talk to someone other than me. Brilliant conversation isn't one of my better-known graces, as you've experienced firsthand. Possibly. And I've seen Ice-Reach Coven witches among the Grey Host troops. After we dealt with Svargrim and shattered the Grey Host's hold on western Skyrim, it looks like Rada moved his operation to this part of the world. It was slow going, but the concoction he and old Mjolnir produced was the only reason the holds were able to start fighting back. Even after we stopped Rada al-Saran's plan in Solitude, I don't think the Western holds would have survived without it. Alive and well. She's taken to her role as Jarl of Solitude far better than anyone imagined.
Oh,
the people love her.
this is spoilers.
There's new life in the hold despite all that's happened. I admit, I'm hopeful for the future too, provided we stop Rada al-Saran. You're asking me? No idea.
But it's here and so is Rada al-Saran, so I guess it's got something to do with whatever he's planning.
If you haven't watched my Greymore one, it's 100%ed. If you want to watch it, it's pretty good.
What? Oh, sorry. I was fixated on this trinket. When Verandis said he would send someone, I assumed he meant Adusa. We weren't supposed to make a move, but Lyris feared we'd miss our chance. I don't think we ever had one, but don't tell her that. Other than I think it belonged to Rada al-Saran, I sense a powerful magic has been cast on the item. Auramancy. I recognize it. The technique is remarkably similar to what Verandis uses. Not surprising, I suppose. They were friends once, after all. Well, after their defeats in Western Skyrim and the Reach, the Grey Host has regrouped. The ancient Exarchs have arrived and asserted their control over the newer troops. We also intercepted a courier a few days ago. He carried a coded message. My command of ancient Yokuden is elementary at best. I assumed it had something to do with harrow storms, until Rada al-Saran mentioned this dark storm. I think he's planning something massive. More massive even than the storm over Solitude. We're going to meet Verandis. Right now? Yes, that would be prudent, I suppose. Do I look presentable to you? Befitting of an audience with the Count? I don't imagine there's time for a bath before we head to the orrery. Is that Count Verandis?
The soul's ability to travel among infinite planes of existence is equally boundless.
Ben, what did you do?
Souls can go anywhere.
Alright, we got this. This place is actually really cool looking. Too bad you don't really spend too much time here.
Escaped, Count. But we intercepted this letter.
A moment, Fenorian. The darkness has passed. Well done acquiring this letter.
Never mind the pat on the back, Verandis. What happened?
It's nothing. The dark heart. The episodes grow more frequent. Each time the currents swell, it's like I'm losing myself to the darkness. We must uncover Rada's plans before that happens. Perhaps this coded message will tell us more about the Darkstorm. I see that Rada has employed his mother tongue to obscure the message, but I remember his language, and the Grey Host ciphers well. This isn't a dispatch. It's a letter. To me. No, he's trying to persuade me. Convince me that his path is the right one. Prove to me that the dream we once shared is within reach. The letter outlines, in essence, the recipe for Rada's dark storm. Not in and of itself. He wants me to follow in his footsteps. To see what he did and learn the truth of what he promises. In doing so, however, I will discover how to stop it. He's baring his throat to me, confident I will not bite, but I must. I must seek a place in the Reach where the land was sundered from Tamriel. And I must study the Void through Night Hollow eyes. And finally, I must learn about keystones in Badar Zel. In my current state, I don't trust myself. Will you go in my stead? I leave the course of the journey up to you, but these three will go ahead to assist you. Lyris to Understone Keep, Gwendis to the Night Hollow Archives, and Fenorian to Badar Zel. I'm sorry to put this all upon your shoulders, but it's better that I remove myself from this journey. You can see what Rodda intends to show me with impartial eyes. Learn the secrets of the Darkstorm, and together, we'll unravel Rodda's plans. That's a distinct possibility, but I don't believe Rodda intends to kill me. At least not yet. He has something to prove. That need will stay his hand better than any armor. We don't have the luxury of ignoring his invitation in any case. Rodda is a prideful man. When I deserted the Grey Host, it wounded him deeply. He wants to prove that I was wrong to doubt him. What he doesn't understand is that I never doubted what he could accomplish. I just feared what it would cost. If this is a trap, you're the one walking into it. But if he does return to the orrery while you're gone, I will buy whatever time I can. Until then, there are things I also need to accomplish.
Alright, apparently this seems like it's going to be a long one. So I'm going to stop the recording. I'll see you guys in the next episode.